If you believe that this is the ideal, that this is the standard, you are not a part of a real life. Stop. Shuf. Get off the internet. After you watch this video, of course. Hey, my name is Kai. Welcome on my tiny corner on YouTube where I talk about anything that I'm inspired to talk about. I'm working on different commentary topics, but I'll see about my future niche.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of having an existential crisis about this whole YouTube thing. No, bye.
I wanted to do this video for months, and I mean months. So I'm going to talk about a relatively new beauty trend that's been extremely normalized and common in last few years, which is mind-blowing because this procedure is the beauty procedure with the highest mortality rate.
But sure, let's make a trend out of it.
So the procedure that I'm talking about is the BBL, Brazilian butt lift. If you by any chance don't know what this is, it's the beauty procedure where fat is transferred from different parts of your body, mostly belly fat and love handle fat, to your butt. You know, make it big, round, juicy. That thing that inspired me to talk about it is, moment of seriousness, a tragic story of Evita Sarmonikas, with all respect, back from 2015. So many YouTubers covered the questionable BBL topic while I was procrastinating to do it, so that's cool. I'm not stealing ideas, I promise. BBL is sometimes also referred as TikTok's beauty trend, which term is kind of inaccurate in my opinion because this procedure goes back to the 1960s, also called buttock augmentation. So the person who invented BBL is Ivo, I won't even bother pronouncing his name, guy. Whatever. So he was Brazilian, obviously, plastic surgeon that sadly passed away due to his own BBL procedure. Psych. Procedure itself is called Brazilian because the result of it is meant to show the desirable ideal body in women of Brazilian heritage. But why is it so desirable now in late 2010s, 2020s? Ideal body type, in this case for women, is changing in every century, even in every decade. All from overweight, which is not actually a body type.
It's not a body type test, you're just unhealthy.
Anyways, it was a sign of wealth. So from that to stick Y2K skinny, which the whole idea to make a body type popular and better is ridiculous because first, we're all human. Second, we're all different. You can't do anything about it unless you go under the knife, but this is risky and costs money. But why is it just now the stick skinny, skinny arms, skinny legs, big boobs, big butt, tiny waist?
The standard.
The ideal female body type. The ones that I'm pretty sure we all know. That have a lot to do with surgeons making that coin or their kardashians. Sorry, I just love those scenes.
Orange soda.
I just don't understand why they would get strawberry when I said to get orange. I admit I might have overreacted, but after taking a long I was finally able to face my sisters. Where did they go?
Anyways, so the Kardashians, known for making adult content, clearly not scamming people with their products.
Why the is this not working? Hold on. This has
Cheap.
What the
For not at all being involved in extreme cultural appropriation. And in creating
Toxic beauty standards.
I'm just so annoyed of this term, but sadly it's still a thing. But I'm annoyed with this term, the whole topic, but I'm talking about it. So, toxic beauty standards that themselves can't even achieve. And also, what is with the whole
Do you think that you are promoting unattainable standards of beauty in any way?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
because I think we get up, we do the work, we work out.
Like, what is with this whole clique? The denying of their big privilege and saying that they can look like that by working out is quite offensive, in my opinion, to the people that they are trying their best to look perfect, to achieve things that Kardashians paid for without the insane amount of money, and them who clearly paid for a lot of stuff on their faces and bodies, just claiming that they work out.
We work out.
No. Making one of the rarest body types into a female body standard, hopefully female. If it was male, I mean, I already have a bit of a man boobs, but not that much. My bones hurt while sitting. You didn't need to know that. Anyways, yeah, so making rarest body type into the ideal, it's not the Kardashians' fault all the way, because we as a society all contribute to this toxicity, but them specifically have such huge influence. And I believe that if they didn't contribute to this, the situation would have been a lot different. Do you know how many women with this ideal body type I see on a daily basis when I go out? Guess. Oh, so you'll just sit there and pretend that you don't know the answer.
We work out.
If you believe this shit, if you believe that this is the ideal, I mean, it's beautiful, but if you believe that this is the ideal, that this is the standard, you are not a part of a real life. Stop. Shoof. Get off the internet. Also, to sum up this whole story of Evita, she was this already beautiful young woman, inside and out. She was especially known for her good looks. I mean, obviously, look at her. It seemed like she had it all, but did she? Is being pretty a blessing? In my opinion, absolutely yes. But it can also be a curse. It means pressure. If you start obsessing over looks, which is nothing to shame a person about, but more to be concerned of that, it just can't end up well. It just can't. What it can do, and in a lot of cases it does that, is lead to self-hatred, body dysmorphia, eating disorders, depression, social anxiety. It can also lead to being so desperate to get a beauty procedure, which is not a bad thing. I'm not pro or anti here, but being so desperate to do it overseas for a cheap price, no one should ever do that. Unless you're looking for getting botched.
Or die.
Or if you're looking to look fake. You know the Snapchat stories hooked on the look and different YouTube documentaries when people are looking to look fake. I'll never understand that. I'll never shame anyone for it, never ever, because I think it's a personal decision, but I will just never understand. But if you're doing anything to your body, especially to your face, money, research, now, a moment of seriousness. Evita was one of the many victims of the Brazilian buttlift procedure. I'm saying this with all respect, and it's horrible that such a beautiful person suffers from bad self-image and ends up losing her life in her surgeon's office. And this is just one example. So her case was even more extreme because in her situation, Dr. Victor Ramirez was questionable as well as the BBL procedure itself. Even though he was supposed to be one of the best surgeons of Mexico, he screwed up. So that's kind of off topic. He was actually accused of a murder. I'll link the documentary in the description box. But even if he is a killer, that doesn't make anyone that goes to this procedure any safer. Well, it does a bit, but still. BBL, as I mentioned, has the highest mortality rate of the beauty procedures.
Evita was 29, a beautiful young woman from Queensland. But despite her stunning good looks, she felt insecure about her body. So last year, Evita decided to have cosmetic surgery, a relatively minor procedure. And like thousands of other Aussies, she went overseas, where it was a lot cheaper. But Evita had no idea her foreign doctor had an atrocious record of botched operations and suspicious deaths. Tragically, she would become his next victim.
No one should go through this for the sake of beauty. She is just one single example. When I watched the documentary, I was so shocked that such a gorgeous girl felt the need to have something done. Meanwhile, Dr. Victor Ramirez made so much money off of her and other women and many other surgeons. Imagine making money off someone's death. But you're trying to make it look okay because it's a beauty procedure and everyone should know the risks of it, of course. If a person has a BBL procedure and it turns out good, that's great, that's amazing. But when my friends bring up needing one, I would just... Or...
I'm kidding.
Like, shh, you're already perfect.
Bitch.
Okay, working out, getting that muscle, great. But to fall in lies what's beautiful, created by society and influencers is bullshit because first, they have all the money and second, they don't even keep up with their own standards. The standards they created or the standards they all contributed to create them.
This is your sign to get that BBL fix. Ain't no moms when this here nobody. Wolf put their heads, these bitches is nobody. Got me a nobody, now I need some music. No little word trying to stick me like a toothpick. Got me a nobody, now I need some music. I ain't bust shots, don't
I am disgusted.
No, that's just mean. To get this out of my system, this video is meant to be entertaining. I think it was a mosquito. This video was meant to be entertaining in the terms of editing and stuff, but I just want you to know that I take Evita's and all of the other victim stories very seriously and that I'm very sorry of what happened to them, and I'm not making fun of them here or fun of this procedure. I just like to make stuff kind of entertaining. And I hope it was appropriate though. Anyways, another disclaimer, I don't believe that every plastic surgeon and people on the top of the beauty industry that own up different beauty companies or skincare or makeup and stuff, I don't believe that they're all bad people and they just want to like scam people or make them feel bad to get that money. Not at all. I believe that there are professionals, that there are respectful people that can genuinely help change lives and make people feel better about themselves. But I won't lie that a lot of people truly take advantage of insecure people, of people with really bad self-esteem to make money. Standard they created should be banned because there is such a low percentage of people that look this certain desirable way that fits this standard.
Toxic beauty standard.
So why do they create that standard? Because they know that most people don't look like that. What happens? More people goes for certain procedures or buying certain products and the beauty industry just makes more money off of them. For example, you know, in Korea where paper white skin and the V-shaped face is considered ideal, the thing is most of people that live there don't even have that kind of face. They don't even have this kind of pale skin. Most normal individuals don't look like that. But if it's a standard, a lot of people will go for that, which equals more money. Okay, I'm repeating myself, sorry. About the Korean perfect skin, let alone the extreme skin Photoshop that 16-year-old me compared to in 2018 when we didn't even know how fake social media actually is. The skin thing made such insecurities for me because I've kind of struggled in my skin back in the days. This will be a whole separate video. I know I'm talking about the BBL here, but I'm also trying to address other issues as well. If you feel down about your appearance and need a reality check, I highly recommend watching Jessica Kobeissi and Lorry Hill here on YouTube. I will insert photos of their channels and also link them down below. So why am I addressing all of this on YouTube? This channel is very tiny, but hopefully if someday more people will watch this video, I just want to share this message that I personally love seeing beauty in uniqueness, and I really want more people to look at it this way and also see themselves beautiful. I find my girlfriends so beautiful as a whole, and they say, I need a BBL, I need a nose job, I need this, I need that. You don't need any of that. Like, you genuinely don't. Your nose fits your face. The tiny Instagram upturned nose is beautiful, but it's not for everyone, and people should acknowledge that something that doesn't fit the standard doesn't mean that looks bad. Like, it fits their face. If you're like really insecure and really want to do something, like, go for it. And no one to tell people not to have a nose job or anything. I just really want that more people would look at it this way. And I like to say those things because I genuinely mean it. I was kind of a victim of the whole obsession with perfection back in the 2017, where 99% of pictures on Instagram were so photoshopped. Like the whole Instagram feed was insanely photoshopped. And I genuinely thought that this is how we should look. You know how I felt? And I believe many others as well. I felt like shit. And sometimes I projected all of that obsession to others as well. And I just regret this so much. And I will look at the person, I will be like, whoa, your eyes, or whoa, like this feature fits you, like it fits you. It also bothers me that I see pictures of male nose jobs and there before is my nose now. And surgeons that own those social media pages roast the shit out of the before in the description. It's just so disgusting because those comments really can make a person insecure about something. And some of these surgeons or people in beauty industry, not all of them of course, but some of them really say those things intentionally to people to feel bad and get a surgery, and they get money. And it's so mind-blowing and disgusting that person actually is so vile to like do that and to make those comments. And even if you make an appointment with a surgeon to, I don't know, fix your nose, or literally fix if you got it broken in an accident, and he tells you, you could do this or that, run. This is not the surgeon. This is not ethical. So yeah, I kind of was insecure about my nose. I also had this weird body dysmorphia story that was like so extreme at some point, but this is for the whole another video. But now I overcame this and I'm like, damn, my nose is perfect. Like it fits my face. Like that's just one example. No one is making coin of me changing it.
Ever.
And I think it's so important to share this message. Also, I love that this is being talked about, especially in 2020 and now in 2021. But when you look at it, we're just trying to balance the toxicity that we ourselves created. Anyways, bitch, you're gorgeous. Shh, don't you dare disagreeing. Up. If you find me interesting, agree with me, and in general, if you made it this far, comment a purple heart. I would appreciate every comment. You can also like and subscribe. Sky loves you. Bye.
We work out.